Alafia, everybody. This is Astrorisamoon Talk, and it is February 21st, 2017. The sun is in Pisces, 3 degrees in house 9. It is Tuesday, so that is Ojo Isegun Day. You know what that is? The day of victory. So we do all of our readings on the day of victory because we want to be victorious. So this reading is for whoever connects with this message. Okay. And we're going to see what this is about. I call these like my heart centered cards because it's always talking, always showing up about the heart. These are my Ojo Isegun cards. So let's see what's going on. All right. This is your message. Get grounded, clear the past, and call on your healer guides. That's your ancestors, your Risha, your angels, your spirit guides. Oh, let's see here. Something from the past has you upset. So there's war on the head. This is for a person who is going through some type of confusion, anxiety, frustration. You've been pulled back into the past, or something from the past has resurfaced, but it has you very upset. And you may be even having disagreements and arguments and all of that because there's war on the head. And so this reading from Spirit is saying it's time for you to get grounded, let that go. You have to break from the past. It's imperative that that happens because though it says get grounded, you're not grounded, you're stuck. And you may have been trying so many different ways to deal with this situation, whatever it is, but your remedy in this case is your spirit, guys. It's spirit. It's the your God force. It's whatever you call God. Your angels, your ancestors, the helpers of God. So if you have stopped going to your Ile, your temple, your mosque, your synagogue, your church, if you've stopped that, it's time to go back. Even if you go to your sacred space and sit down all by yourself with nobody there and just meditate, become silent, and let those feelings and anxieties and all come to the surface and just pray for a moment and let it come up to the surface. If you cry, you cry. It's good. But you want to start the process of breaking away from what you have put down, because what this is telling me is that whatever it is, you have put it down at one point and then you've picked it back up. Arisha saying, once you put something down, don't go back, or don't go back and swallow your own throw up or something, something of that. So you have to, when you put this down, you have to put it down for good. Because this reading is also saying that you have tunnel vision and you're only seeing, you're operating from, well, this is, this person hurt me or this situation hurt me and this is how I feel about it and I'm very argumentative and very upset. It's time for you to open your eyes and look at the entire situation. Look at the circumference of this situation because there's a lesson in it. You've gone back to it because there was a lesson that you didn't get, and you have to get it now. So this is saying that when you open your eyes, then you're willing at that point to be very honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself and look at the truth for what it is, not for what you want it to be. And Spirit also says that you can't change other people. Each one of us is here to go through and experience our own life lessons. And though you may know better for them, they have to reach that space and place of understanding where they know it's better. That and you can't make them. You can't make them do it. Each one of us is responsible for our own understanding. And it's interesting that comes out this sun is in 3 degrees Pisces, Olokun energy with house 9. So that's when we're doing this reading for you. And it's not about what you understand or how you think. It's you can't think for other people. But you can think for yourself, and you can uh, do the spiritual work that you need to do, the grounding that you need to do to receive the strength that you need to receive to see your truth, or the truth, not your truth, the truth. So, to get grounded, spiritual intervention is needed. If I'm speaking to people in the Risha community, go back and read your itas. If you're not, if you're, whatever system, go back and read your holy book. Okay? But this is your time. If you're getting this message today, then you're ready to move forward. Don't be afraid. Or I should say, you ought not to be afraid. You ought not to be afraid to move forward. And if you're afraid, think about other experiences that you've had in your life where you ran away from the truth of a situation, or you ran away from dealing with a situation. But when you actually stopped, turned around, looked at it, and dealt with it, remember how freeing that was? Remember how you were like, wow, I didn't have to be as afraid as I was. Remember how strong you felt? Well, this possibly is that same thing. And think about what lesson you learned from that previous situation, because this one you've picked back up, or you haven't let go, or have come back to the surface and you're dealing with it again. But it's time to unlock and break away. And the only to do that is you have to look at the truth, right? So I wish you a whole lot of success. I wish you abundance of success. And I wish you an abundance of strength and conviction and fearlessness. And you will be all right. So this is Astrorisamoon Talk with Astrorisamoon Talk Radio and Astrorisamoon Forecaster. Remember to know your truest self, follow the moon. And I'll see you again. Take care.